Hey, what's up guys? It's Armlockz here, and what I have is another nuke series. Tips and tricks on how to get a nuke. I know the game cycle is at its end, but for those of you that are having trouble still getting a nuclear and want to get one in before IW comes out, here's a series that might help, okay? Because I've learned from some awesome YouTubers, Exclusive Ace, Drifter, Tabor Hill. I've learned from a lot of cool people, and Camper Nation guys, I have a good strategy here in which I'm rocking. Let's see, what am I using? I'm using the Kuda with the boa sight, quick draw stock, fast mags, flak jacket, scavenger awareness. I'm rocking a C4. Lethals are UAV, counter UAV, and hater. So I love this little strategy here where I use a C4 to flank off an area. Look right there. Oh, I tried a C4 sandwich, but the guy's wearing a flak jacket. No problem. Okay, I'm watching the stairway here. And guys, I actually have been trying this for, I can't remember how long I was playing, maybe a couple hours before I finally got the nuke. I was trying for it, but I failed probably 2 or 3 times where I would come close to going on a good nuke streak, and then something silly would happen. And you know what? You just got to chalk that up to stuff happens. I mean, sometimes you'll go on a glorious kill streak run and just die to something stupid. And I just don't think there's anything to do about some of those situations. You need a little bit of luck on your side. The situation has to be right. You know, I mean, so don't get frustrated if you keep dying. But what I do is I play regular Armlockz, kind of fast-paced, section off an area, be risky until I get to about a merciless, you know, and then I back off a little bit and just I still play like I'm still aggressive as far as running to checkpoint, head glitch to head glitch, but it's not like I'm camping in a corner because that will just get you killed. I mean, that might get you 1 or 2 kills, but for sure they're going to figure that out. It's just too easy to protect. So I will be very active in reading my map. Reading the map and knowing where the spawns are is honestly 90% of it. Knowing spawns is huge, guys. So if you guys don't understand quite how spawns work, you're gonna have a problem getting a nuclear. Okay? So, but I'm just reading the map. I'm looking at my teammates. We got a UAV going on right now. Watch how I go to this head glitch. I don't just go out in the open. I'm going to use that to strafe behind if I need it. You guys don't want to get in gunfights that are 50-50. You want gunfights that are 80-20 in favor of you, if not greater, okay? See how I throw my C4 sandwich up there? Boom. I'm just going to use my gun, though, to kill those. No need to use the waste of C4 sandwich when those guys are just feeding it to me. So you guys saw I'm on a merciless right now. I think I want to say what I'm on a 13-kill streak right now. Boom. There went the C4 sandwich. And I'm pretty close to a ruthless right now, and I know it. They escorted the robot to the middle room, so that's where all the action's at. So I back it off to this head glitch, knowing that it's risky up there. You see where there you go. Now my teammates are starting to spawn in, but they're spawning in way to the left. So I still need to be very, very careful. You guys have to use your teammates as your UAV. You understand? When there's no UAV, you use your teammates, okay? Because obviously when the bad guy's shooting at your teammates or they're dying, that's a radar ping of where the bad guy is. So use your, throw your teammates to the front lines a little bit and play conservative, because you're the one on the streak. You're the one close to your hater. You're the one close to your kill streak. So you are the most important person on the map right now on your team when you're really close to your score streak. So remember that. All right, so I'm on a ruthless right now. I'm patrolling the back area. The round is almost over. I know that, and I don't care if we don't stop him from getting this robot in. We're gonna go into overtime, baby. It doesn't matter. I don't have to go too crazy. So, all right, that's the end of the round right there. We lost that round. They escorted. I'm 16-1 right now. 16-1. I'm telling my guys, hey, I'm on a streak. I'm just letting them know. I think I have 2 or 3 in the party chat with me. Well, let me take a look. Who's in the party chat? We got Dark Kitsune, Reaper, and Rockhead. And we have 2 randoms. And believe me, these randoms later on get a little frustrating to me. And I'll break that down when the time comes. But it's 4. We have 4 in the party, and I'll tell them, hey, I'm on a streak. And, you know, it could all be for nothing. It could all be ruined, but at least they're aware and they know what's going on, okay? So I'm communicating with my team as well. All right, so the opening round, one of the most important things you can do at the end of a round is try to regain map control. All of my teammates, except for one, or most of them, went to go escort, so we have no map control. So that's why I didn't push up. You guys notice how I didn't take an opening round? I know I'm on a streak. I want to play conservative, but we have 0 map control. So I'm just kind of holding down the back part of this map right now. Okay, once my teammates get a little bit deeper, I will penetrate the map myself and continue. You guys have to be patient, okay? It's not the same as camping, just being conservative. Okay, now I'm looking at my map, and all 3 of those teammates died. That would have been your buddy Armlockz had I pushed up with them. So you guys can already see the effectiveness of having a smart and patient strategy. Okay, so I'm using a head glitch. I heard the footsteps right there. I remember that kill. I heard the footsteps stomping around, and he tagged me. He tagged me a little bit better than I tagged him, so I got out of dodge. I might have got that kill, but you know what? I don't like 50-50 chances. I like at least 80-20, okay? See, that guy got killed. I think there's a guy in the water. I can't see him, so I just run from that equation. That is not a good scenario. If you can't see the enemy, you know, in one and a half seconds, get out of there if you know they're there, because more than likely they might be able to see you. Who knows? It could be a sniper with a long line of sight, you know, a scope, just pre-aiming that head glitch. So just get out of there. Boom, I pick up an easy kill right there off the head glitch. And what are we on right now? I think, okay, we're on 18 kills. Okay, so that's very interesting. The very first opening round of the game, I died, and that was it, guys. I go on my streak. I don't die again. So, again, I'm reading the map. And you guys notice I'm not too crazy about penetrating right now. We're good. We have a couple of the randoms that are escorting. And I'm just locking the area down. Now, I have to be very careful of getting flanked here. You notice I threw my C4 sandwich in that hallway over there to the left to kind of let me know if someone's flanking that route. Now, I look at the map, and I know someone's coming over that route now. Okay, they must have turned around or someone got them. So, all right, so now I am going to penetrate because I feel like we moved up enough. But you see how I'm just doing this in increments. As my teammates move up an inch, I move up an inch. Guess what? This is what happens in real war, right? I mean, you keep trying to push the skirmish line up and up in your favor. Keep penetrating the enemy, and while you and your team gain ground and gain control of the area. That's the same with Call of Duty. It's crazy, right? We're playing a video game, but a lot of the same strategies and tactics still hold true in real life. Okay, so that's the end of the round. I didn't actually pick anything up. I didn't feel comfortable pushing up, and that's okay because I know we're going into overtime, and I'm on kill number 18. Again, patience goes a long way. Now, is there... could all of this go to heck and I have to run against the clock? Yes, and I think that actually happens where you actually see me have to run against the clock because I was a little too conservative because of teammates, the randoms pushing the robot, escorting before I would want them to. But we're going to see that here in a second. Right now, I'm still in conservative mode. And again, the most nerve-wracking part of this is regaining map control. I see the majority of my teammates go in the middle, so I decided to go in the middle as well. And going to try to gain some sort of control now. We have a couple cowboys on our team, the randoms. They just jumped through the window there. I'm going to play it a little bit more safe. I'm going to throw my C4 sandwich out right there. And I hear the footsteps. It's like when you're in this little hallway here, it's very easy to hear the footsteps of them running on the platform next to the water out there. I can hear that, so I'm using my... okay, I think that was a teammate there that was sharing that head glitch with me, and he was ruining my ability to strafe, so I just get out. Okay, I'm on a relentless. I just need 10 more kills. All right, boom, there's the hater, guys. Hater's gonna hate, but Armlockz appreciates. So my C4 was a little bit of a fail, so I go pick it up. You see how I pre-aimed, though? I didn't just run out there blindly. I pre-aimed, but we have a hater, so I pretty much knew it was the safe thing that I could go out there and get that, retrieve that C4 that I threw too far. And I reposition it in a position that will be more beneficial to me. All right, so the problem is I got some really aggressive teammates, and they're kind of eating up my hater a little bit. See, that guy just got killed. You see how he doesn't properly know how to use the hater? So many people think just because you have a hater pop that you get to run straight up to the enemy and kill them. That's not how it goes. They can still kill you when the hater's active. You treat the hater like an advanced UAV. That's it. That's the best way to look at it. If you think you're just going to run up to the Dorito chip and blow them away, I'm telling you, more than likely, it's going to be the other way around. You still have to use good tactics. You still have to be patient. Okay, so do not run straight up to the hater. Now it's irrelevant now because the hater's gone. Okay, so the hater didn't really benefit me that much other than keep me alive a little bit longer. All right, so still playing really conservative here. C4 sandwich went off. I took the kill. Boom. So I'm gonna go check out this head glitch. I might hear something on my headset. It's kind of hard to tell after the fact because here I am in theater mode. But you guys see how I'm using this head glitch, this little fish right here. Okay, I'm just locking this area down. There's another one. Boom. There we go. Okay, this is what it's all about. Locking this area down. There's a time to be aggressive and there's a time to be a patient. Okay, I'm on a relentless. There's no reason for me to go. See, I'm careful that head glitch. That is one of the most pre-aimed head glitches in Call of Duty. I said on another series, not all head glitches are created equal, and that is one high-risk head glitch. I know that, so I back off. Okay, they're escorting the robot. Looks like they're a little deep, so I'm gonna back up. And it's hard for me to tell where my teammates are at. The teammates are showing me kind of like a weird spread on the map, and so I have to kind of react to where my teammates are at. I can't really go do my own thing. Okay, I need to be really careful because if I get 2 or 3 flanking off to the left right now as I try to catch up to my teammates, that would be bad. Okay, now we got a UAV, and I don't remember any of them running Ghost. Okay, and I remember even asking my teammates, hey, do you guys remember anyone running Ghost? Because I'm really close to this nuke. A good tactic to do is always remember the guns and perks of the enemies that kill you. Sometimes if someone kills me and I'm curious about the situation, or I need an advantage on them, I think they're actually good and it wasn't just some sort of lucky kill, I'll actually watch the kill cam and see what they're running. So I know exactly the distance I need to keep from them. I know what I need to be careful of. And Ghost is one of them because sometimes, and this isn't a good habit to get into, but sometimes when UAV is going, I watch my map, my mini map, more than I'm actually looking at what's in front of me. Okay, there are small moments where that is appropriate, but obviously you need to be very, very careful when using that tactic because they can switch classes too. They might get frustrated themselves and switch to a class that has Ghost or something like that. But you know, we just have to play the percentages here. Like I said, you know, skill will take you so far, but you know, sometimes, you know, fortunate little circumstances can be beneficial. So again, I'm on the fishy. All right, my team is all pushed up in their spawn, which I don't want to do. Like if I had a remote control, see, I'm on a brutal there. I picked up that kill right there. Just being patient. Now look what would have happened if I pushed up with my teammates. That guy would have flanked them. And that's one thing. My teammates, they're not reading their map. They're not being cautious at all. They're throwing all the caution to the wind because we're spanking these guys and they're all up in the spawn. But that is problematic for a person that is in my situation who's now on a brutal. You understand? So my teammates, if I had a remote control and I could control them, I would position them back towards the middle and say, hey guys, just chill out. Let them come to us. They're escorting. You know, we don't need to be in their spawn. And that's another thing. I like the spawn trap. I'm a spawn trapper. But let me tell you something. Spawn trapping is temporary. It's vacation. It's great. It's paradise. You're eating steak. You're eating lobster. You're on a beach somewhere. But it's temporary. You eventually got to go back to the real world, folks. When you're spawn trapping, do your thing. Get your kills. Get in, get out. Okay? It's too chaotic to keep up for an entire game. And that's, if you want to get on a nuclear run, unless you have crazy gun skills or the other team isn't very good, you can't stay there the whole game. Okay? I'm not the Mark of J, and I always assume my teammates are as good or if not better than me. So I don't pull that off that often now. But again, like I said, I love the spawn trap. Anyone that plays with me will tell you I get greasy, I get up there, and I take care of business. Now look, we got the hater, so I'm about ready to celebrate. All I need is 5 kills. The problem is we have randoms that are just escorting, and look how close they're getting. The robot is making huge progress right now, and I still got to get a couple more kills. And look, my teammates are taking my kills. This guy here has a Vesper, I believe, if I remember correctly. I barely get him, and boom, that's the nuke. And then there's the final kill, and then they escorted. So I only had 1:06 to get 5 kills. So I had to race against the clock, and I knew that. And therein lies the problem with playing with randoms. Like, even though I had 4 teammates that, hey, I told them, hey, look, don't escort, please, don't escort. We got this. I had 2 randoms like, oh, we're killing these guys, do, and they escorted the robot like they're taking it to prom on prom night, okay, right down the red carpet. And I only had a minute and 6 seconds to get those 5 kills, but luckily I got them done. That someone popped the hater, and that was very beneficial, and came up on top. So anyway, guys, I know I've done a lot of these videos, but the whole purpose is you to watch them collectively, because every kill streak situation is a little bit different, okay? So watch them all, gain what you can, because I'm the type of person, no matter how many times I've heard something, sometimes I hear it from this one perspective that makes all the sense in the world, the information really lands, and I become better, okay? And remember, don't get frustrated if you get taken off those kill streaks, because you know, you got a corner camper, you run into hives, you die unexpectedly, okay? That's going to happen, but in closing, I'm just want to say, when you go on the kill streaks, you assume every corner has a corner camper. You assume every, behind every head glitch, there's a beehive. You assume that the enemy has a shotgun or a melee when going into a room that they can one-shot you with. You have to assume all these things. These are going to reduce the chances that you get upset because you die early, ruining your nuclear streak, guys. So anyway, hope you guys like this. Until next time.